2014, India made a resolution to achieve a clean country under the Swachh Bharat Abhiyan.
We've been taught how dirty surroundings can lead to diseases and other complications. Many people have participated in the program, and we do have cleaner streets and platforms, if not everywhere, then at some places in the country.
But the question is, does it really help to just clean your surroundings? What happens to the plastic you pick up and put in your dustbin? The use of plastic has outpaced almost every other material, and most of the plastic we use can be used just once. We use it and we dispose it.
We clean our house and get rid of the waste thinking that we are contributing towards Clean India mission. But are we really contributing? Because cleaning is just visible removal of the waste from one place to another.
We have managed to produce over 9 billion tons of plastic till now, and of that only 9% could be recycled. The rest ends up in landfills, in dumps, in water bodies and the environment.
Most plastics do not biodegrade. They break into smaller fragments called as microplastics, and these microplastics contaminate ocean, soil and the air. So every time we throw a plastic bottle, we are making poison not for just human race but also other species.
At present, even the salt and the water we use contains plastic particles, and there is no end to the ways that the plastic waste in dumping grounds or in the oceans harm us and the environment.
For our health, for our earth and for our future generation, let us all agree on one thing: if you cannot reuse it, refuse it.
However, the use of plastic bags cannot completely be stopped, and we cannot remove it totally from the environment. The government has also tried quite a number of times to ban the use of plastic bags, but it has not been possible even once.
In my hometown Khairabad in UP, plastic bags were banned with immediate effect last year, and so the shop owners stopped using them. At first, it was difficult for us as we used to forget to take grocery bags with us for our shopping. But with time we got used to it, and when we were on the track, the administration loosened up the law, and so the plastic bags made their way back into our lives, and at that time we were simply not aware enough to keep them out.
The government has tried banning plastic bags again and again, but local manufacturing units and the cheap prices ruin the effort. The government has also tried to put a penalty on the use of plastic bags, but carry bags are not the only plastics we use.
Each month, we use lots of plastic in form of water bottles and soft drink bottles.
Almost everything we buy today comes wrapped in plastic, from food to toiletries.
Even supermarkets tend to cover vegetables in plastic.
Home deliveries are a rising trend now, and everything we buy online comes wrapped in plastic, whether it is an electronic item or a simple t-shirt.
The efforts of government alone cannot reduce the use of plastic. We need to step up and take the challenge. A random penalty for the use of plastic is not going to stop its use, but our conviction can.
So we are not going to talk about the steps that the government should take, such as the segregation of household waste. But we are going to talk about the measures that we as responsible individuals can take.
So next time you go shopping, bring your own shopping bag.
Put pressure on the food suppliers to use non-plastic packaging.
Carry your own water bottle so you do not have to buy a fresh plastic bottle every time you need water. You can fill it from a water dispenser.
Refuse plastic cutlery when you're taking away or ordering food from a restaurant.
Do not use plastic straws. Opt for a steel one or use cardboard straws.
Don't use disposable plastic cups for tea or coffee.
Don't use disposable glass for juice. You can also make juice at your home. Bring your own container to buy loose grapes.
These are only few of the measures and the easy ones. People in other countries go to extreme levels to cut the use of plastic and become zero waste producers.
Also, if you have some other suggestions to cut the use of plastic, feel free to comment.
And remember,
if you cannot reuse it, refuse it.